Go there. Go anywhere with Phillips 66.
Live to the full with You Save Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure.
Our PT department is comprised of physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We also have pelvic floor that we do. We have very competent and successful providers that provide the best care possible. Physical therapy helps in multiple settings. As a hospital, we're really proud of what we are able to provide. It's an all-encompassing department that is very, very much needed.
Nice job, Martin. Looking good. Oh, it's the funny car guy.
Hey, you got Napa know-how too, huh?
Yep.
Well, Martin does go 200 miles an hour.
Ron breaks 300 in 4 seconds.
Yeah, in a straight line. That's real hard.
You drive in a circle.
You don't even steer.
Look at me.
Hey, you
I
two.
turn left.
Don't make me go get my can.
Your can's old.
Quiet! Matlock's on!
That's Daryl's can.
Boogity, boogity!
Welcome to Bear Lake High School basketball. Tonight is the Bear Lake Bears set to host the Snake River Panthers live from the high school gym here in Montpelier as the Bear Lake Bears start district play. First game of district for the boys as they host Snake River in a battle of the two teams that are the lowest ranked in the district so far. So let's just talk about the rankings and what that means as far as stats. And there's a lot of background noise. That's a little bit better. Hopefully you can hear us over the pep band tonight. And anyway, lots of the pep band sounds great. But
yeah, they do.
It's just I hope you can hear us over top of them. Anyway, the Max Preps rankings, we always talk about those so we can get the idea of how the game should go. And the Max Preps rankings show the Bear Lake Bears ranked 15th in the 4A division, sitting at 3-11 record on the year. And the Snake River Panthers sitting at 10th in the 4A with a 7-8 record. And if you do the math on the rankings the way we always talk about, the Snake River Panthers are a 6-point favorite tonight. It's all about a 6-point favorite. And you usually take about 3 points for being the home team. So that means only a 3-point favorite, really, for the Snake River Panthers tonight. So it could be a good game. Last year, Snake River took care of business pretty handily in both games that the Bears played against them in the regular season. But this is a different-looking Snake River team and a different-looking Bear Lake team than the two teams from a year ago. So we don't know for sure what to expect. I talked to Coach Trevor Ward before the game and asked him what his plan was. He said, well, it was nice to have a full week off in preparation for this. We've never spent so much time preparing for a single team, and so we think we're ready to go. We've run a lot of sets of their offense in practice, so we think we know what we're doing. We hope we can basically keep them out of the interior. That's the goal. They're tall, especially Howard. Howard goes 6'10", I think, or something like that.
He's 6'10".
6'10".
Yeah, and then you got Thomas, who's
6'7".
6'7".
So they're tall, and so the goal of the Bears is to keep the Snake River Panthers from dominating the paint. They said play a similar defense to the way we played Teton. And the good news there is Teton is ranked number 2 in the state, and the Bears kept that game really close with this defensive strategy. So the goal is to play a similar defensive strategy and hope it works. And we'll see as the night goes on, but that's the goal. Let him shoot from the perimeter. He feels like he'd rather have them beat the Bear Lake from 3. He says on film they don't look like they're fantastic 3-point shooters, but if they can get it inside, we could be in trouble. So that's the goal. We'll see how it works. But that's what Coach Trevor Ward said his key to the game was match up on defense and don't let them have the interior. So let's recap. Boys starting their regular season district play tonight for their first game. Meanwhile, tomorrow night, the girls have their final game of district play as the Marsh Valley Eagles will come to town to take on the Bear Lake girls. It's senior night. And the girls wrapped up the regular season district title last night. With them winning, there's no way, even if Marsh Valley gets the win tomorrow night, the tie break goes to the Bears. So the Bears are the district champ. And on the other side of things, Marsh Valley defeated Snake River last night. And so Marsh Valley has the tie break against Snake River no matter what happens. So next Tuesday night, we'll start the district tournament. The Bear Lake Bears will host the American Falls Beavers, and the Marsh Valley Eagles will host the Snake River Panthers. And then on Thursday next week, 1 week from tonight, winners play winners, losers play losers. And that is the first round of the district tournament. First 2 rounds, of the district tournament for the girls' side of things. But one more game to go. The girls first have to take care of business tomorrow night. Marsh Valley Eagles come to town. Senior night, 5 seniors on the Bear Lake girls team. And so they're looking forward to their senior night tomorrow. Wrestlers had a home meet last night against American Falls. Talked to Coach Wilding today and asked how it went. He said, you knew going in it was going to be a tough night because American Falls is the #1 rated dueling team in the state, meaning if you're going to just have a duel, not individuals against individuals like they do at state, but a duel, American Falls is the best team in the state. So he knew it was going to be a tough night, but he felt like overall, individually, a lot of the boys held their own. A couple of victories. A couple of the boys got wins over some of the American Falls boys, and some of the others had pretty good matches. So he felt good. Bear Lake, if you haven't been watching or paying attention to Bear Lake wrestling this year, very, very young team. I don't think they've got a single boy senior that wrestled last night. They've got a couple, but they haven't been wrestling the last few weeks. Hopefully they'll be back by districts, but very, very young team. It's mostly sophomores and freshmen, and some of those sophomores and freshmen are doing pretty good. It was, now I started to say who it was, and now I'm going to forget. Ross McPherson was one of the victors, and the other one, Bloxham, Mason Bloxham was the other one that picked up a win. Mason's just a freshman, and Ross just a sophomore. And then the wrestlers for the rest of the week, they go to a big tournament in Sugar Salem. They'll leave tomorrow morning, be up there for a couple days. The girls go to a tournament in Burley, while the boys go to a tournament in Sugar Salem. So that's what wrestling has going on. This boys team, the boys basketball team, after tonight's big game here at home against Snake River, they continue district play on Saturday as they travel to American Falls to take on the Beavers. We'll have that game for you.
Who, by the way, is sitting in number 2 in the state?
Actually, they released new rankings just today, and they dropped them clear down to number 5.
Wow. Below
Cove
Marsh
Valley, Marsh Valley, and then American Falls.
They must have had a bad night somewhere.
Yeah, that was surprising because they update these rankings every Monday and Thursday.
Yeah.
And after the Monday ranking, American Falls had jumped up to number 2.
They're in Marsh Valley tonight, correct?
Yeah.
American Falls.
So I'm not sure why they dropped. Because they play Marsh Valley tonight, but they won. They had a forfeit on Wednesday night.
Yeah, as of Monday, it was Sugar, American Falls, Teton, Cove Valley Christian, Marsh Valley.
Yeah.
So to have Marsh Valley go from 5th to 2nd, and from American Falls from 2nd to 5th, do you think they've just swapped those?
It's all done by computer, so I don't know how it happened, but Marsh Valley's in 4th.
And AF went to 5th.
Yeah,
okay.
Teton had been in 2nd most of the season, had dropped down to 3rd, and is back up to 2nd. So that's not what's dramatic is American Falls dropping, and they didn't lose. So we'll see. In fact, they won by a forfeit, and you don't see that very often in high school basketball, but Buell forfeited to them. So.
Wow.
Anyway, that's the rankings. Bear Lake Bears have a tough one. American Falls is good. If you remember the young man that was so good in football, he's just as good in basketball. I want to say his name is Grigg.
Grigg?
Grigg. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the last name.
The girls have a Grigg.
That's the name of the boys player that just in football, he just ran all over the field against most people in the state. And he's doing that same thing in basketball. He just can exert his will out there. So that's what's going on there. We'll see on Saturday night. You never know. These boys, Bear Lake boys, have had their ups and downs this year. Their last outing here at home against Teton was their best outing of the year. They took the number 2 team in the state down to the final few minutes before Teton finally pulled away by making their foul shots down the stretch. But it was a great game, great effort for the Bear Lake Bears. If they can put that kind of effort on tonight, they could easily pull off the upset. And it's not even a big upset against these Snake River Panthers that are in town. The C team came down to a final shot. The Snake River C team won. They made a shot with about 10 seconds left. The Bears' shot attempt to take the lead and win the game as time ran out was blocked. So the Snake River C team got the win. And then the JV team was tied at 21 at halftime. And then in the second half, the Bear Lake boys just ran away with the JV game, led by as many as I think almost 20 points before Snake River came fighting back, and it was just about a 5-point game, and then the Bears pulled out one by 9. So a great night for the JV team getting the win. The C team disappointing to lose by just a point tonight, but the varsity game is the one we're all waiting for. We got about a minute before this one starts. We're going to have the national anthem played by the Pep Band here, and then we will have the player introductions here from Bear Lake High School as the Bear Lake Bears set to take on the Snake River Panthers. We'll be back in seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, it's not only about mining phosphate for production of crop nutrients that support western U.S. farmers and ranchers. It's about supporting our employees, neighbors, and local communities and their families. From providing quality competitive jobs to being an active partner in our local communities. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. Passion for people and supporting local families by bringing Earth's resources to life.
Bear Lake Sports are presented by Gary H. Tusher CPA, bookkeeping, tax returns, and payroll. Mountain Valley Dental, creating healthy smiles for Bear Lake and beyond. Leonard Distributing, proud to support the Bears. Flying S Title and Escrow, whatever it takes. Southeast Idaho Steel, locally produced steel sides and fixtures. Sampson's Island Grill at 253 South 4th Street in Montpelier. And Fast and Friendly Car Wash. New ownership, new equipment, and new name.
Bear Lake Dental in Montpelier is where kindness and dentistry meet. Our friendly, talented team have years of experience in providing compassionate service and high-quality dental care. Dr. Micah Himmerick, Dr. Monty Weston, and a full staff of dental experts are here to help you create a new smile. Visit Bear Lake Dental at 215 South 4th Street in Montpelier. Online at bearlakedental.com or give us a call at 208-847-0153. Bear Lake Dental, creating happy, beautiful smiles.
All right. Great job by the Bear Lake High School Pep Band playing for us tonight the national anthem with the beautiful flag in the middle of the floor. And We're getting ready for a great matchup tonight. Snake River versus Bear Lake, the first league game for the Bear Lake Bears and conference game. It's going to be a great one tonight. Currently in the conference rankings, Snake River is ranked 3rd, Bear Lake ranked 4th, and so we'll see. We'll see where this matchup is going to lead us. Cortland Skinner currently going over the sportsmanship announcement again. All of the high school athletics and extracurricular activities are brought to you by the Idaho Dairy Farmers of the West, and thankful to them for being the sponsors of the high school extracurricular. The state competitions are always brought to you by them as well, and so a great reminder to have good sportsmanship when we're at these events. All right, starting with tonight's starting lineup for Snake River. He's a senior. He goes 6'1". His number's 11, Braden Mortensen. A junior, 5'11", 13, number 13, Brock Mortimer. Number 21, he's a 6'7" senior, Hunter Thomas. And just lost my light, just a minute. Number 32, a 6'10" junior, Bridger Howard. And number 55, a 5'11" senior, Crew Albertson. These Snake River Panthers are coached by Robert Coombs. And now your starting lineup for the Bear Lake Bears. Wearing number 1, he's a 5'8" senior, Austin Tafoya. Wearing number 3, 5'11" senior, Caden Anderson. Number 22, 6'3" junior, it's Garrett Argyle. Number 24, 6'2" junior, Broxton Birch. And number 30, a 6'5" junior, Tate Ewing. Bear Lake Bears are coached by Trevor Ward, Matt Tarbett, and Nate Withrich. And hopefully you're getting to look at that beautiful new gym floor with the big Bear Head and Bear Lake Strong in the middle of the court. That's what we're hoping for tonight. Yeah. Bear Lake Strong.
That player introduction wasn't very Bear Lake Strong because the numbers are off and I introduced them all the wrong numbers, but that's okay.
Who?
So Ewing is 24, Birch is 22, and Argyle is 12.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
No, that's okay. It's not you. It's the way it's printed.
And I circled them, and I knew the numbers were wrong, actually, now that I think about it. I did it.
All right, Howard jumping up against Birch. Tip is controlled by Howard. Here come the Panthers. Mortensen over to Mortimer, back to, that's number 55, Albertson. He misses a three-point shot out of bounds. It will stay Snake River basketball as the rebound careens out of bounds. So the corner three from Albertson is no good. He will be the trigger man on the baseline out of bounds play, the Blob play. They try to get into Howard. He can't. It's knocked away. They don't get it into him, but Thomas runs it down. And now Mortimer with the three ball. No good. Albertson with the rebound and putback. And he gets it to go. About a 20-foot arch on that 5-foot shot, and it went down. He had to shoot it high to get it up over the top of Birch, who tried to block it. And the first 2 points of the game go to the Panthers. Dribble handoff to Birch. He's going to go down the lane all the way to the hoop. A lot of contact and
I'm
no
not
call.
Sure. Wow.
And now at the other end, it's Howard, deep three straight away. He gets it to go, and just like that, it's 5-0 as Howard straight away from three. And it goes from the USAA Phillips 66 three-point line. Live to the full, where your convenience is our pleasure. Brox Birch up top for the Bears. He'll now take the left-hand dribble over to the sideline. Tafoya dribbles into the lane. He's cut off. He'll go outside to Ewing. 10-second shot clock as Ewing dribbles across the top. Go over to Tafoya. Tafoya down to Brox.
4 seconds. 3,
Brox
2.
Not going to get a shot
He's not
off.
aware of the clock. Nope.
Shot clock violation as Birch had the ball and just needed to turn it out and put a shot up and did not realize the clock was running out. Shot clock violation. Bears turned it over. 5-0. Snake River in the lead with 1:29 left sorry, minute 29 off the clock on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard. Three-point shot on the way and good. Nothing but the very bottom of the net for Mortimer. And it's 8-0 and a quick timeout taken. It's a full. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reynolds. I work here at Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. I'm a family physician trained in rural family medicine, and then I also do sports medicine. I grew up in Provo, Utah, played football at BYU, medical school at the University of Utah, then did my residency at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho, and then after residency came here. I love the beauty, the place geographically here. I love the people, and I love that there's a certain type of get-it-done person that lives here and thrives here. Really any sports me and my family love. Jet skiing, being on the lake, ATVs, power sports, that kind of stuff. I think what I want you to know more than anything else is that I'm here for you, that I take that duty to you very seriously, and I want to provide you with the information or the guidelines that you need to make a good decision, and that I have your best interest at heart.
Back to live action as the Bears come out of the timeout. Saxton checked in at the break, and he travels with it.
If he'd have thrown that ball just a titch faster, it wouldn't have been a travel.
He went up to pass it inside. That was not available, so he tried to get it down low on the block and traveled with it. Albertson has the ball knocked away, but he's fouled.
That's going to go on Tafoya. That'll be his first, team first.
And for those of you listening on the radio, Bears going left to right as you see it, as we see it and you hear it. Bears in their home white jerseys with the black numerals, and Snake River in light purple. Pinstripes. And the pinstripes are dark purple.
You don't see that very often in basketball. You see pinstripes in baseball.
And meanwhile, they're striping it from the field as that's Hunter Thomas that gets the bucket. He's got 2 points on the night and the 10-0 lead. And then the steal coming away with it is Mortensen, and layup is good by Mortimer. And nothing going right for the Bears. They haven't even had a good look at the basket yet. And Snake River with the 12-0 lead, then a reach-in foul.
That goes on Howard. That'll be his first and the first team foul. Gavin Robinson coming into the game for Tafoya. That's a big size change.
Well, when
everybody
Saxton,
shifts.
When Saxton replaced Argyle, it was a pretty good, pretty good size change. Anderson will get it in the corner to Saxton. Saxton being guarded over there by Mortimer.
Wow.
And they call the hand check.
That goes on Mortensen. That's Mortimer, sorry. That's his first. Second team foul.
And it is Bear Lake basketball. Tate Ewing looking. He'll now come cross court to Anderson on the wing. 25-second shot clock. Birch with it. Birch goes inside to Robinson. He loses it, and Thomas will pick it up. He'll give it to Mortensen. And now over to Albertson. Albertson up top, Howard. Howard will shoot another three. Misses this one, but Albertson had the rebound, fumbled it out of bounds. It'll be Bear Lake basketball. So 1 out of 2 is Howard from three-point range.
Cameron Roberts coming into the game. He is coming in for Saxton.
I think Coach Ward looking for some offense from somewhere, because the Bears have yet to even put up a legitimate shot in this game. Turnovers, and Roberts in there now. Hopefully we can change that. Goes inside to Robinson. Robinson had it knocked away, and then he passes it into the feet of Roberts. So it goes off Roberts' toe and out of bounds as the Robinson pass hit him in the toe, and another Bear Lake turnover. 12-0 is the score on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard. With 4:32 remaining in the first quarter, it is the Snake River Panthers, courtesy of 2 USAVE Phillips 66 long balls, leading the Bear Lake Bears. Phillips 66 USAVE, live to the full, where your convenience is our pleasure. Lob pass goes inside to Howard, and he steps out of bounds. Oh, they called the travel. I think they could have called either one.
Either way, yep.
As good defense there by Birch. By the time he was able to get the lob pass in, he was underneath the hoop and traveled with it. Anderson going to go up top to Roberts. Roberts has the ball taken away. Mortimer just reached in and grabbed it as Roberts caught the pass. And Mortimer just grabbed it out of his hands. Quick hands there.
Roberts called for a foul. And a couple of substitutions here. Coming into the game, we have High, Jones, and Lee.
And one other because 4 went out. Mortimer is the only one. Oh, yeah, Mortimer's and Howard, I guess, are still out there.
Yeah.
And Mortimer goes down the lane. Jump shot is good. Nice move there by Mortimer to get himself open. Little 8-foot bunny in the lane, and it's 14-0. Ewing is going to drive and go to the hoop. No good. Howard will get the rebound. Quickly up ahead. Anderson intercepts the pass that was intended for Mortimer. He goes quickly up ahead to Birch. Birch down the lane, and then he's fouled.
I'm wondering if that was more of an anticipation call, but we'll take it.
I'd have called it a jump ball myself.
I would have too.
I think the Bears got away with one there.
I think the team, the coaches are like, okay, Howard, he's not happy with it either. He gets his second foul, which is someone they don't want to have to put on the bench that early. But he is. Thomas.
Yeah, comes in for him. Out top to Roberts. He goes inside to Birch. It's knocked away, but Birch gets it back. He spins, goes to Ewing. Ewing will look to Coach Ward for the play call with 3:18 left in the quarter. The Bears haven't really had only the one good shot attempt as Anderson goes against Jones, flicks it up off the backboard, no good. Kind of the one-handed fall away. Still, Bears haven't been able to get a real where they have their feet set shot attempt as Thomas turnaround jumper off the glass and in. Thomas with 2 more. He's got 4, and it's a 16-0 lead. Anderson on the wing with it. He'll drive. Mortimer cuts him off. Anderson now goes to Robinson. His shot is blocked, but he's fouled. So he will go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
That goes on Thomas. That's his first. 4 team fouls for the Panthers.
So with 2:43 left in the first period, it is 16-0. And the Bears go to the foul line with a chance to get on the board. And Robinson's first foul shot is no good off the back of the iron.
Tafoya coming back into the game for Roberts.
He'll have 1 more. The size and physicality of the Snake River Panthers has been the difference. 0 for 2, but Ewing gets the offensive rebound. He's then tied up. He goes out to Tafoya for 3, no good. Brock Birch gets the rebound. His shot is no good, and this time the rebound goes to number 15, that is Lee. Now Mortimer around the screen. They call the moving screen.
Oh.
So it's a Snake River foul.
That goes on Thomas, his second. So they're 2 big guys, each with 2. They're going to bring Trejo in for Thomas.
So the size advantage that the Snake River Panthers have had, their 6'7" and their 6'10" guy.
What are we doing here?
Oh, they got to reset the shot clock.
Shot clock to 32, he says.
Instead of 20, it was down to 23. So reset the shot clock. Here we go. Anderson will bring the ball in the front court. Bears still looking for points. Ewing inside to Robinson. He's sent over to Birch out in 3-point lane. Birch drives, kicks. Ewing 3, elevates. No. A rebound to Lee for the Panthers. Lee quickly into the front court. Goes to High. High back up top to Trejo. Now to Lee. Lee thinks about the 3. Drives on Tafoya to the hoop. No good. Rebound taken by Jones, and he's fouled. Couple of Bear Lake Bears there had a chance to get the rebound, and Jones just muscled his way in there and took it away. And on the shot attempt, he earns himself a trip to the foul line to shoot 2.
Got foul on Ewing, his first.
Jones makes the first foul shot. He'll have 1 more.
All right, out goes Lee and Mortimer. In is Albertson and
Mortensen.
Mortensen, thank you.
2 for 2 is Jones at the foul line. It's 18-0 on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard. Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare, you can count on them to care. Visit them at blmhospital.com. Handoff to Birch. Birch gets it baseline to Ewing. His shot is no good. Rebound to Jones. That hit the front of the rim and just rolled slowly across the front and bounced out. Albertson will raise for three, no good. Rebound. It's going to be taken by Robinson, and then he has it taken away by High. And now to Mortensen, and here come the Panthers the other way. Mortensen to Albertson. No, that's, yeah, that is Albertson. I doubted myself for a minute. Trejo up top with it. Lob inside, Jones misses the layup. High for the rebound and put back. It's no good. This time, Ewing gets the rebound and a rebound foul on High, I believe. So that'll put Tate Ewing at the foul line. Tate Ewing will have a chance to make some foul shots to get the Bears on the board. Bears have yet to make a bucket. They're 0 for 2 from the foul line as well. And with 1:03 left in the first period, it is 18-0 in favor of the Panthers. And Ewing gets the Bears on the board, as you can tell by the sound of the crowd. Their first point of the night, and it is 18-1. Ewing's second foul shot on the way, and good. 18-2. Mortensen will get the ball to Albertson. Bears apply pressure. High. Throws it to Brox Birch. Birch is going to go to the hoop, miss it. And the rebound to High. He gets it ahead to Jones. And Jones misses, and they call the foul on Anderson. Jones will go back to the foul line. He made two just a minute ago. He'll have two more. 47 seconds left. Brox Birch couldn't finish at one end on the great defense by Mortensen. And then at the other end, Jones goes up over the top of Anderson, draws the foul, and sends Jones to the foul line. Leaves this one short. He's now 2 out of 3 from the line. He'll have one more. Second one off the backboard and in. Yeah, I don't know if he called bank, but we got to count it anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Anderson gets it to Tafoya. Tafoya to Ewing. Ewing down low to Robinson. Robinson pump fake, goes up with it. He's fouled. He'll go to the foul line. He's 0 for 2 from the line on the night, but he's got a chance to redeem himself right here as he'll go back to the foul line.
That foul goes on Trejo, his first. 5th team foul.
And Gavin Robinson. Been starting most of the year. He came off the bench tonight, and he misses the first. 35.7 seconds left on the game clock, so 0.7 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock here in the first quarter. Robinson goes 0 for 2 again on this trip. Rebound to Jones. And I think the Panthers will slow it down and try to get the last shot. Trejo. And now they're going to call an offensive foul inside.
That goes on Jones, his first.
They said he was just had his hand in the chest of the defender and was pushing him in trying to create room. Ewing with it in three-point range. Bears now with 20 seconds left on the game clock in the first quarter. Try to get a good shot off. Brox Birch will drive baseline, kick it to Robinson. Robinson will kick it back to Birch. Birch a little floater or no. And Albertson the rebound. That was one of the first really good looks the Bears have had, and it just doesn't go. It's just been that kind of night, and with 1.8 seconds left, it'll be a sideline out of bounds play, a slob play coming here for the Panthers as it's knocked out of bounds by Caden Anderson. Albertson will be the trigger with 1.8 left. He lobs it inside to Jones, and Jones spins, no good at the buzzer. But it's 19-2 as we will be back with the second quarter in 60 seconds on the SBI Sports Network.
John Pym, Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, DO. Interacting with wonderful people every day, being able to maybe make a small impact in their lives. Excited to be here practicing in Bear Lake and be a good source for you and your family to take care of your healthcare needs.
As we come back to the second quarter, it's 19-2 in favor of the Panthers.
All right, and on the court for the Panthers. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was so distracted by s'mores. I don't.
Yeah, I had to make that announcement.
Wheatley on the court.
And Anderson shot no good, and rebound goes to Mortensen. Ahead, he goes to Wheatley. Wheatley cross court now to Albertson. Albertson will go around the screen by Trejo. Back up top, Jones. And now to Wheatley. So the Bears did not score from the field in the first quarter. All their points, just the two of them, came by Tate Ewing at the foul line. Jones muscles it up, no good. Brock Birch secures the rebound. Bears get the stop. They just need to put a few of those together and start scoring. Austin Tafoya drives baseline. He'll have to come back out now. Birch, three-point lane. And to Anderson, to Ewing on the wing. Coach calls a play. Bears will shuffle around. Tafoya directing some traffic. Will go Ewing on the wing. Ewing thinks about the three. Now he's going to drive on Jones. And the floater goes. The right-hand floater from the baseline by Tate Ewing. He's got all four Bear Lake points, and that's the first made bucket for the Bears in the game. It's 19-4 with 6:40 left in the half. Jones straight away. He'll shoot the three. No. A rebound to Ewing. Ewing has the ball knocked away, and it's out of bounds off of the Bears. Jones just reached in and tapped the ball just enough to keep Ewing from being able to get into the front court with that, and then he fumbled it off his feet, out of bounds. Snake River basketball, Mortensen will bring it up, give it to Mortimer.
Mortimer replaced Albertson there on the break.
Trejo inside, the ball's knocked away, taken away, but Birch can't secure it, and Jones picks up the loose ball. Now Robinson gets the jump ball.
Great job by Robinson.
It will stay Snake River basketball. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a great block there by Gavin Robinson as Jones went down the lane. So the baseline out of bounds, the blob coming for the Panthers. And Trejo gets it, they get it inside to Jones. Robinson affected that shot again, didn't block it, but Brock Birch will come down with it. The Bears have the ball. Bears need to put a couple of buckets together. They've got some stops. Ewing to Anderson. Anderson down the lane. He'll lay it up. Oh, just couldn't go over the rim. And the rebound to Jones. And now Mortensen out to Mortimer. Now to Mortensen. Up top, Trejo. Trejo straight across, straight away for three. No good. Rebound by Ewing. Timeout taken. It's a 30 taken by the Bears. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
Today's broadcast is owned by SVI Media. Any reproduction or use of this broadcast without permission is strictly prohibited.
The Bear Lake Bears and the Snake River Panthers live from Bear Lake High School. The Bears trail at 19-4 coming out of that timeout. Anderson will bring the ball into the front court.
Howard back in the game for the Panthers.
He went out early with those two fouls, and they got him back out there with 5:27 left in the half. And I'm sure with the instructions, do not pick up foul number 3.
Yeah.
Ball goes inside to Robinson. He can't handle the pass, out of bounds. He would have had the spin move available. He had High on his back. but he can't handle the pass, and the Bears turn it over. So the Bears' defense has held. They have not allowed any points yet in this second quarter, almost 3 minutes in, but the Bears' offense has only produced 2 points, so the 17-point lead is still a 15-point lead. High dribbles into a foul line jumper, leaves it short, rebound, nobody wanted it. So finally Wheatley says, I'll take it, and the Panthers reset. It just bounced it on the floor between about 4 guys.
Well, and Wheatley was bouncing around over there on the corner the whole time saying, I'm wide open.
Mortimer misses, Howard rebounds, he misses, and Anderson retrieves the rebound. So the Bears get another stop. We've played almost 3.5 minutes of basketball in the second quarter without Snake River scoring. Unfortunately for Bear Lake, they've only scored 2. And now another turnover. Birch, as he drove down the lane, had the ball tipped away and it went out of bounds. Last touch by Birch. Wheatley and Mortimer playing catch in the backcourt, and out of High, and out of Wheatley. And up top, Mortimer. Lee with it. He'll go to Wheatley, still on the perimeter. They're looking for Howard inside. And up top, Mortimer. Howard's got Anderson on him and wanting the ball bad. Lee missed the three-point shot. Howard got the rebound and the easy putback, and he'll go to line. It'll be the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Opportunity here for Howard as because of the switch, Caden Anderson ended up defending him.
Yeah, I don't know how you defend that. I mean, he's 6'10".
And Bears have Anderson listed at 5'11", so giving up 11 inches in height. And Howard makes the foul shot, so it's a three-point play. So in the quarter, it's 3-2 in favor of the Panthers. In the game, it's 22-4 in favor of the Panthers.
Fairly certain we could put 2 of our freshmen on each other's shoulders and still be not as tall as Howard.
Inside, it goes to Robinson on with Howard on his back. He goes
Great
up and
move.
over him.
Great job by Robinson.
And Robinson gets the buckets. 22-6.
Great defense there by Tafoya. Forces Wheatley to try to dribble into the
And then Lee just drives down the lane and gets it to go. Nice move there by Lee. Is that Tafoya had great pressure applied at midcourt, but once they got that pass away, it led to an easy bucket. Birch down the lane, can't get it to go. Tips the rebound, though, outside, and Tafoya runs it down. So Birch can't get the bucket, but he secures the rebound for the Bears. And Tafoya loses the ball, and he gets it back. He tries to go to Ewing, and Wheatley takes it away. High to Lee, now baseline Mortimer. Back up top, Howard down to High straight away for 3. It's High off the backboard and no good. Rebound to Birch. Tafoya with the ball. And he's defended there by Mortimer, looking for some help. He'll go to Anderson's turnover, Bears. Anderson and Tafoya's pass is incomplete.
We're going to see some substitutions here. Coming in, Saxton, Argyle, and Roberts. Replacing Tafoya, Robinson, and Anderson.
Mortensen goes to Albertson. Now to Howard. Howard will drive in the corner to Wheatley. Huge crowd here tonight as Albertson misses the 3. Rebound is taken down by Albertson. And he throws it up top, and it goes through past everybody, and Wheatley runs it down to half court. Now to Mortensen in the center court circle, being defended there by Saxton. Now to Albertson. Albertson around the screen from Howard down the lane, and they call foul on Brock Birch. I was waiting to see if it was going to be a charge or a block.
That's his first.
It's one of those that could have gone either way, and nobody was too upset with the way it did get called.
Jones coming into the game for Wheatley.
So it'll be a baseline out of bounds play, a blob as it were, into Howard. Howard for 2. About an 8-foot jumper. He just caught it up high, kept it up high, and it hit nothing but the bottom of the net, and the lead is 20 at 26-6. Saxton to Ewing. Ewing to Saxton. Saxton to Roberts. Roberts will launch the 3. No good. And the rebound will go to High. and he'll slow it up, give it to Howard. Howard will shoot the three. Nope. But the rebound to Jones. Jones hits the floor, though. Travel. So Jones went up high, got the rebound. He's off balance as he came down, hits the floor. It's the travel call.
Mortimer back into the game, replacing High.
So the three ball, the USAA Phillips 66 3-point shot has not really fallen for either team. Couple of them in the first quarter early for the Panthers, nothing since then. Ewing with it up top now to Roberts. Roberts has the ball knocked away, but he gets it back and gets it to Ewing on the sideline. Ewing.
Bear Lake Drug in Montpelier is your full-service pharmacy, including prescription refills and medications. Bear Lake Drug also offers services such as rapid strep test, rapid influenza test, and medication synchronization. Ask your pharmacist for more details at Bear Lake Drug on Washington Street in Montpelier. Visit BearLakeDrugID.com. That's BearLakeDrugID.com. It's your local drugstore and a whole lot more. Bear Lake Drug.
My name is Benjamin Bozen. I am a family medicine physician. I really enjoy providing care to the whole family, from newborns to elderly care. I like athletes and sports medicine, and then I also do osteopathic manipulative therapy, which is a hands-on treatment. My ultimate goal is to be your advocate and to help you have the best life that you can have, to help you achieve your goals.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, safety is our top priority, not just for our employees, but for their families too. Our commitment extends beyond the workplace as we proudly support and contribute to the local community in meaningful ways. We're more than just a mine. We're a pillar of strength for those who live here. Discover how we make a difference at Simplot.com. Join us in fostering a safer, stronger community. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
This is live coverage of local high school sports on SVI Media and the SVI Sports Network.
We'll thank our sponsors real quick. The Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare sponsors our scoreboard, Crown Us to Care. Visit them at blmhospital.com, and that scoreboard favors the Panthers 30-8. I know you missed the last 30 seconds of halftime, but you didn't miss anything. It's 30-8.
All right, our three-point shot brought to you tonight by Phillips 66. It's USAVE in Montpelier, located on the corner of Highway 89 and Highway 30. Live to the full, where your convenience is our pleasure.
Gunderson's Ace Hardware, the healthful place, located in Montpelier. Napa Auto Parts, that's Napa Know-How.
It's Northern Title, good deeds done daily, northerntitle.net.
Bear Lake Drug and Drugstore and a great deal more.
Simplot, committed to safety for their Bear Lake Valley employees and their families. Visit simplot.com.
Gary's Two-Shirt CPA, Lenhart Distributing, Flying S Title, Southeast Idaho Steel, and Mountain Valley Dental, Samson's Island Grill, and our newest sponsor, Fast and Friendly Car Wash. The Steel Player of the Game is also sponsored by Southeast Idaho Steel. They offer a wide range of products from personalized signs to laser-made crafts. Known for their metal work and custom signs, find them on Facebook. They do wood and metal engraving. They got a brand new laser engraver they're anxious to try out, so get a hold of Southeast Idaho Steel. And the cheerleaders out there performing, which has got Lisa distracted. Once a cheerleader, always a cheerleader.
Sorry.
No?
It's in my blood, and I know they're getting close to competition, and I just want to see this is their show cheer that you're watching. Show cheer is usually defined by dancing, stunting, cheer, all mixed together in about 3 minutes or less time, and lots of criteria for this one. But these guys they look really good. I like it. Crowd involvement's great with their signs. Those are some new stunts. I like those.
So they actually are headed to a competition this weekend.
Yes.
They go to a competition in Madison on Saturday morning. So good luck to them. At the last competition they went to, they placed first in show, so this year.
Uh-huh.
And then they placed third behind Sugar Salem and American Falls, two of the state powerhouses in cheerleading, in the other two categories, but not too bad of a day last time they went to competition. See if they can do even better this time around.
Yeah, this, stunting, lots of times these teams, they get so good at them that they make them look easy, but let me tell you, these individuals that you're watching right now on the mat, they are as athletic as any athlete that you'll meet, because these stunts are hard, and especially when you figure how quickly they're going up in the air. The more difficult the stunt, the higher the point value, which makes sense. But even if you try to put up a harder stunt, as long as it's a good effort, and even if it doesn't stick completely, you're going to score higher on that than a perfectly nailed stunt,
easy stunt.
That's easier. So they work hard. They work hard year round to get ready for their competitions, and good luck to them.
Their official competition season is they are considered a winter sport, so right now, but they start practicing in April.
Of the year before.
To get ready for it.
That's not a joke, and they work hard all summer. So good luck to them. They've got district tournaments coming up in 2 weeks.
Few weeks. They got a couple more regular competitions before then.
So they have to qualify to go to state, just like any other sport. So
I think what's about the funniest thing you've seen all night is watching these three freshman boys figure out how to sweep the floor.
And might I add, they need some practice.
So
they need to start in April, so they'll be ready for next. No, I'm just kidding. They're doing a great job.
Quickly gives mostly the scoring stats, and then we'll talk about what's going on tomorrow night with girls basketball.
All right. So for the Panthers, Howard is leading. Nope, Mortimer. Sorry, Mortimer is leading with 9 points. 8 points for Howard. We've got 4 for Thomas, 3 for Jones, 2 for Albertson, 2 for Lee, and 2 for Mortensen. They're 38% overall in their shooting. 10 out of 17, 58% from the 2-point range. They're 2 out of 14, which is 14% from the 3-point, and 4 out of 5, 80% from the foul line. For the Bears, Ewing has 4 points, 2 for Robinson and 2 for Roberts, and they're shooting 18% overall. They're 3 for 12, which is 25% from the 2-point range, 0% from the 3-point line. They've only taken 4 and not hit any. And they're 2 out of 6, 33% from the foul line. And, of course, the first quarter score, Panthers 19 to Bears 2. And in the second quarter, it was the Panthers with 11 points and 6 for the Bears. The halftime score is 30-8. The Panthers leading the way.
I'll take the second half.
Yeah.
You know, the Bears didn't play great in the second quarter, but they played a lot better in that second quarter and only were outscored 11-6. I'll take that. It's not great, but that first quarter, 19-2, you're not going to be competitive in very many basketball games if you get outscored 19-2. The Bears did not score a bucket in the first quarter. Their only 2 points came at the foul line. Tate Ewing made the couple of foul shots, the only points they scored in the first quarter, and that's just not going to get it done. All right, let's talk girls basketball real quick as we're almost out of time here at halftime. The girls basketball team here at home tomorrow night. Let's pack this gym for them. It's senior night, and there's 5 seniors on this team, and they've been playing basketball together for a very long time. 3 of the 5 seniors have got were a big part of the state championship team as sophomores. They were a big part of last year's state runner-up team as well. The other 2 as well on the state runner-up, but as juniors. And now seniors, they have a chance to get back there. Right now, according to the computers, they're the favorites to get right back to that state championship game against the Sugar Salem Diggers, and you never know. Anything could happen once they get there. They're currently ranked number 2 with a fairly sizable gap between 2 and 3. So Bear Lake Bears in good position to hopefully get right back to the state championship game. Come out and watch them tonight. Tomorrow night, I should say, their final home game of the regular season. They will host the first game or 2 of the district tournament. That's already official. But tomorrow night's the last regular season home game. American Falls coming to town. No, Marsh Valley. Marsh Valley coming to town. Game will tip off at 7:30, 7:15 pregame if you can't make it here on the SVI Sports Network. Let's take one more 30-second break and come back in 30 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
Go here, go there, go anywhere with Phillips 66.
Live to the full with You Save Phillips 66, where your convenience is our pleasure.
High school sports coverage lives here on the SVI Sports Network. Let's get back to the game.
All right. Bear Lake Bears and the Snake River Panthers. Halftime just wrapping up. Snake River with the big lead, 30-8 as we get ready to start the third quarter. It'll be Bear Lake basketball coming out of the locker room. Bears need some points, and they need them in a hurry. Their defense settled down a little bit in the second quarter. If it was 22 to whatever right now, I'd be happy with that, and that's all it would be if the first quarter would have been the same as the second quarter defensively for the Bear Lake Bears. So I'll take what the Bears have settled into defensively. They just got to put some points up in the second half. And let's see if they can do that as Anderson, Tafoya, Argyle, Ewing, and Birch out there for the Bears. Ewing, handoff to Tafoya, dribble handoff. He goes down the lane, goes to Argyle in the corner. He comes back up top. Could have, should have been a moving screen right there.
and a push-off.
Ewing now with the ball up top. He'll go down the lane. Get all the way to the hoop, step through, up, and no good. Rebound to Albertson. So Bears' first shot attempt is no good, and Albertson secures the rebound. Down the lane. Anderson takes it away. Just grabs it, reaches in, tips the ball away. Anderson all the way down the lane. Misses Thomas with the rebound quickly up ahead to Mortimer. Mortimer gets the ball taken away by Tafoya. Keep away. Let's see who can get the steals. And Birch down the lane. His shot is
Great
up and
job
good.
by Birch.
So after 4 straight steals, 2 at each end, Birch gets to the bucket, gets it to a 20-point game at 30-10. Mortensen now in the front court with it. He'll go around the screen. He'll now go baseline. Anderson takes the ball away. Another steal. Caden Anderson with 2 steals already in the second half. And then Ewing
needs some help.
Steps through, goes up. Should have been a travel, should have been a foul. It was nothing.
Something.
A rebound, Albertson.
Maybe they figured, well, you know, that could go either way, so we'll just let it go. Don't know. It's fine.
Albertson.
They contradicted each other, so we'll just offsetting. I don't know.
Mortimer.
wrong sport, I guess. I don't know.
Penalties offset. It'll be first down for the Panthers. Foul on Tate Ewing on the other end.
That's his second. First team foul in the quarter.
Albertson's with the baseline out of bounds play. Lobs it into Thomas. Jumper, no. Rebound Argyle. Then he dribbles it out of bounds. They say Thomas knocked it away from me, though. I did not see Thomas get a hand on that. I'll take it. Bears ball.
I was looking down. I'm going to plead the fifth.
Excuse me. Ewing hands it to Birch. Birch has Albertson on him on the perimeter. He'll give it to Tafoya. Tafoya drives down the lane. Turnaround jumper. No.
Oh, I thought that was going to go.
It hit every part of the rim, but it wouldn't fall through. There's a big hole in the middle. Ball. Use it. Mortimer down the lane. He loses it. Turnaround jumper, though, is no good. Howard with the rebound. His turnaround little hook shot is no good. He gets his own rebound. This time, he's not going to miss it twice.
No.
5.5 minutes left in the third period. 32.
Pretty much just has to put his arm up in the air.
10. 6'10". What did it be like?
Yeah. I don't know.
To play basketball.
I can't even fathom what 5'10" would be like. So.
And 5'10" also means a block into the next week, as he Howard blocked Birch's shot, and it went out through the hallway.
Robinson in for Argyle.
Anderson will be the trigger on the blob play. Baseline out of bounds. Comes into Birch. Anderson around the screen from Birch. He's got Howard on him, so it's a mismatch. Anderson goes to the hole, gets it to go. You get a step on the big guy, that's what can happen. Anderson gets the layup. The Bears are scoring in the third quarter. They've already got 6, and they've only allowed 2. Howard to Mortimer. No good. Rebound to Robinson. And a couple of Panthers trip each other, so the Bears have numbers. And Tafoya can't get it to go. His shot is partially blocked, and Birch can't control the rebound. Bears had an opportunity, could not capitalize. And it is Panther basketball. 20-point game, 32-12, 4:44 left to go in the third quarter. Mortimer down the lane, fouled.
That's going to go on Robinson. That's going to be his first.
Robinson right there, he just needed to plant his feet and get in front of him. Instead, he tried to let him drive past and then reach from behind and knock the ball away, and he commits the foul. Albertson will lob it in on the baseline out of bounds and gets it to Thomas. Jump shot, good. 4:35 left in the third quarter, 34-12 on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard. Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare, you can count on them to care. Ewing down the lane, and Thomas commits the foul.
Yeah. Just reached over the top from behind. If he'd have just let it go at that point.
Howard was in good position. I don't think Ewing's going to get that shot to go anyway. But it'll send Ewing to the foul line. He's got 2 from there already tonight.
Thomas picks up his third. No good. Jones will come into the game and replace Thomas. Thomas again leaving the court with 3 fouls.
Sorry, I'm trying not to cough in the microphone for you guys. Just took a big drink of water trying to get that tickle to go away. As Ewing back to the foul line, he'll have 1 more. And misses that one. Rebound to Albertson. Jones coming in relief, had a really good first half. He played a lot of minutes because of the foul trouble from Howard and Thomas, and he gets a layup right there.
He's a big body, a lot of power going up on those shots.
They list him at 6'5". So you got 6'5", 6'7", and 6'10". That'd be too tough if you're the Snake River Panthers to have that as your height. Ewing and Anderson on separate pages, so Mortimer will have the layup at the other end. Ewing left the ball for Anderson to pick up. Anderson had made a cut, and so it just left Mortimer to pick up the ball and hit the layup, 38-12. Ewing will drive down the lane. His shot is in. Good left-handed layup with a little bit of English on it to spin it in off the glass. So the Bears have got 8 points in the quarter. They've given up 8 points. And they trail by 24 at 38-14. And a foul.
Robinson picking up his second foul, reaching around. To give you an idea, him and Jones are very similar in size, both height and body.
Yeah, if you are listening on the radio, that's a really good comparison. They're about the same size.
Yeah. All right, Saxton replaces Tafoya, and we had a couple of changes on the court for Snake River. Lee has come into the game. and
High.
High.
And High is the trigger man on the blob play, and he gets it into Jones. Turnaround jumper, no good. Howard with the rebound. He gets Robinson in the air, and there's foul. Number 3 on Robinson, second one on this possession alone.
Yep.
And that will send Howard back to the foul line with a chance to extend the lead. 17-point lead in the first quarter, and since then, the Bears have played it decent. It's just they gave up way too many early, and it's all Snake River on the Bear Lake Memorial Healthcare scoreboard as Howard makes the first. He'll have one more.
Roberts coming into the game for Ewing.
Howard gets them both. He's got to be in double figures scoring by now.
He has, what number is he?
He is number 11.
32, Howard.
Oh, yeah, 32. And Roberts from the corner, I think, was partially blocked by Jones. Rebound to Howard. Jones spinning down the lane at the other end, misses. Mortimer rebound, put back is good. Anderson will bring the ball into the front court. We're under 3 minutes to play in the third period, 42-14.
Howard has 12 to answer your question.
Foul, baseline jumper by Roberts is no good, but Birch gets the rebound. He's fouled. And they say it was on the ground, so it'll be a baseline out of bounds, a blob coming for the Bears.
That foul went on Saxton, his second.
And Birch has it on the perimeter. He'll hand it to Anderson. The Bears will set the offense. 27-second shot clock, 2:35 game clock. 42-14 is the score. Lob inside to Birch. Nice pass, nice shot. Birch gets the bucket. Bears have scored 10 in the quarter, but they trail it by 26. Lee down the lane, and left-hand layup is good. They say no, he's fouled. They'll say before the shot, so he'll go to the foul line.
Okay, that foul went on Saxton, and that was his first. The last foul was on High, and that was his second. I'm confused, but we're good now.
Number 5 for each team.
Yep.
Lee launches this one high in the air, and no good.
Argyle coming back in for Robinson.
And Lee will have one more. It's 42-16, 26-point lead with 2:19 left in the third quarter. The Panthers have dominated from the very beginning. And the rebound to Jones, put back is good.
Too many second chance opportunities for Snake River if you're the Bears looking at defense.
Absolutely. Anderson can't get it to go. Howard up high for the rebound, quickly up ahead to Jones. Jones down the lane, fouled by Anderson.
That is going to be Anderson's second. And they're in the bonus, so they're going to go back to the line.
And the officials had a little bit of a discussion. I'm not sure if they were saying jump ball or foul. And the one official said, no, I have it as a foul. And he was the one on the scene.
Well, and Anderson didn't really contest it, so Jones misses his first. Sorry.
No, that's exactly what I was going to say. 1:59 left in the quarter, 44-16. Jones will have one more. And the bank shot. If he leaves it short on the first, he makes sure it's not going to be short on the second. He banks it in. He's done that twice tonight.
When all else fails, use your backboard.
Just hard to do from that angle. Saxton needs some help. He gets it up top to Roberts. Roberts being guarded out there by Lee. Playing time on the shot clock. There's 17 seconds in the corner to Argyle. Argyle gets it inside to Birch and foul.
That one goes on High. That's going to be his third.
And it'll be a baseline out of bounds. A blob play coming for the Bears.
All right, back in the game, Mortensen and Albertson replacing Lee and Mortimer.
Jaden Saxton will be the trigger on the blob. And he's going to get it into Roberts. Roberts open angle for three. Yes, that one's good. The USAID Phillips 66 3-point make First one of the game for the Bears goes in. It's Cameron Roberts. 45-19 is your score. 13-point quarter from the Bears. Albertson down the lane, gets it to High. High down the lane, and he's fouled. This one's going to go on Roberts. Saxton looked at him like, hey, I didn't foul him. I had the ball, and the referee agreed. He called the foul on the reach-in on Roberts instead.
His second.
That'll send Mr. High to the foul line. Graham High, a junior, and misses. He looks small out there, but I look at the roster. He's 6'1".
Yeah.
Compared to his teammates. Yeah, poor short kid. His first one was no good. His second one is also no good, but he gets his own rebound and then travels.
Yeah.
Went down the lane with it and took an extra step. So it'll be Bears basketball, 45-19. Anderson to Saxton. Saxton dribbles across the top, gets it to Roberts. Roberts now to Anderson. Anderson will shoot the three. That's good.
That's a pretty shot.
Hey, you say Phillips 66 3-point make. You say Phillips 66 live to the full where your convenience is our pleasure. The Bears have put up 16 points in the quarter. In fact, they're leading in the quarter, if I have my math right, 16-15 until that shot by Jones. No, it comes out. Thought it was going to go. Saxton with the rebound. And then Saxton throws it off the foot of Mortensen out of bounds. Bears basketball. This would be a slob play. A sideline out of bounds. And Anderson will have it. He goes to Roberts. Roberts in the corner to Argyle. Argyle back up top to Roberts. He'll swing it to Saxton. Saxton to Anderson. About a 7-second difference, 8-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Argyle is going to drive with it, get cut off, have nowhere to go with the ball, and it's taken away by Jones, who gets it to Mortensen. He falls down, but stands back up, picks the ball up off the ground where he'd left it conveniently for himself to pick up, and gets it ahead to High. Now with 5 seconds, 4, down the lane, spin, shoots, miss it, rebound to Saxton, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. The Bears have a decent quarter. They outscore the Panthers, but they're still trailing by 23. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in 60 seconds on the SVI Sports Network.
Our PT department is comprised of physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We also have pelvic floor that we do. We have very competent and successful providers that provide the best care possible. Physical therapy helps in multiple settings. As a hospital, we're really proud of what we are able to provide. It's an all-encompassing department that is very, very much needed.
Nice job, Martin. Looking good. Oh, it's the funny car guy.
Hey, you got Napa know-how too, huh?
Yep.
Well, Martin does go 200 miles an hour.
Ron breaks 300 in 4 seconds.
Yeah, in a straight line. That's real hard.
You drive in a circle.
You don't even steer.
Look at me.
Hey, you
I
two.
turn left.
Don't make me go get my can.
Your can's old.
Quiet! Matlock's on!
That's Daryl's can.
Boogity, boogity!
At Simplot Smoky
Find
Canyon
local scores
Mine, it's
from
not
around the
only
region
about
after the
mining
game at
phosphate.
SVInews.com. This is the SVI Sports Network.
So I'm really good at math. The Bears had 8 points at halftime, not 6. So the Panthers won the quarter, but only by a point, 15-14. Panthers start the fourth quarter with the ball. Albertson's out there with Mortensen, Jones, Thomas, and Wheatley. Thomas spins against Birch. Floater, no good. Rebound, Jones commits the foul. Bears have Christensen coming in the game for the first time. He's out there with Ewing, Birch, Anderson, and Tafoya. 45-22, 23-point game. This game is going to come down to the first quarter. Bears trailed 19-2 after the first quarter. When you're down by 17, the rest of the game, the other 2 quarters only down by 6. If we were headed to and Ewing's three-point shot is no good. If we're headed into the fourth quarter down by 6, I'll take that all day long. But headed in down by 23 is hard to overcome. Albertson up top to Jones. Now to Mortensen. Mortensen drives. And inside to Jones. Jones spin, shoot, miss, rebound, Christensen. And at the other end, Birch with the bucket and the damage. He'll go to line. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Brox Birch.
That foul goes on Jones, his second, first in the quarter.
Birch with the nice finish there to get the foul and have a chance to go to the foul line and cut in to the lead a little bit further. Does not. Jones secures yet another rebound. He is a big body.
He is.
Thomas and Howard are definitely taller, but Jones probably outweighs them both.
Well, I think Thomas and Howard together, body-wise, equal Jones, but they're both taller.
Mortensen with the U-Save, Phillips 66, three-point shot. U-Save, Phillips 66, live to the full, where your convenience is our pleasure. 24-point game, 48-24. Ewing's going to drive and be cut off baseline. He stepped out of bounds. It will be Panther ball.
Mortimer coming back into the game, replacing Albertson. You know, the beauty of being tall is that there's somewhere for all of that extra weight and body to go. But when you're short, it just all meets in the middle. So really, I have the body of a 6'5"er, but
speaking
I'm
of
just
6'5", nice little layup there by Thomas Mortimer with the assist. 50-24, 26-point game. As a defensive collapse there somewhere.
Yeah. I'm quite certain that I would look very much like
Ewing hands
Thomas.
it to Brox. Brox down the lane.
Great move by
Nice move by Birch. He gets it to go.
I love the forcing himself in there. He was either going to get the basket or a foul, either way.
We're hoping for both.
Yeah.
He gets the bucket, and it's 50-26. And Mortimer down the lane, layup's good.
And a great move by Mortimer.
He's
good.
Might be their best ball handler.
15 points for him.
He's sneaky.
A very, very good ball handler.
Tafoya draws the foul on the perimeter.
Wheatley going to pick up his first.
Lee High coming into the game.
Yes.
Not the city.
Or the individual.
But High is coming in, and Lee is coming in.
And Wheatley and Mortensen leading the court. And what we doing?
It's Bear Lake basketball.
The two referees are looking at each other like, what? I was ready. Were you ready? I was ready.
Two of the three referees are brothers. And they're not the two that were just confused there. Tafoya will go to Ewing. Ewing, spin move down the lane, up and in.
Great job.
Where was this offense in the first half, Bear Lake? 22nd half points after only scoring 8 in the entire first half. And we still have 5 minutes of basketball to play in the second half. It's a 24-point game, and Thomas can't handle it inside. He loses it out of bounds.
Howard going to come into the game and replace Jones.
The first quarter, I know I keep harping on it, but the first quarter, 17-point difference in the first quarter. It's only a 7-point difference the rest of the way. Christensen will give it to Tafoya. Tafoya across to Birch. Birch, dribble handoff to Anderson. Anderson spins down the lane. He's going to fling it out to Tafoya. Tafoya will launch the three. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Tate Ewing. 4:37 left in this one, and it's all Snake River. They lead it by 24, 52-28. Lee inside to Howard, who's back in there. Howard triple teamed, fouled.
That foul goes on Christensen. That'll be his first.
That was a take your pick. There was 3 Bear Lake Bears there. Once the whistle blew, you knew one of them was going to get it.
Well, that's a good one to give it to because the other two both had fouls already.
High into Thomas. Thomas down the lane. He'll kick it to High. High to Thomas for the layup. 54-28.
He is so tall.
And he plays tall.
He does.
Keeps the ball high in the air, doesn't give the defenders a chance to get to it. Ewing down the lane, up and over Howard. No good. Thomas secures the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Mortimer to the bucket. Yep.
Great move by Mortimer.
28-point game, 56-28.
He is a hustler.
And
a great ball handler as well.
He's sneaky good. He has a good hesitation, then kicks it into an extra gear. As Christensen gets it inside, can't get it to go. Rebound is going to go to High. High will bring it into the front court and go High to Mortimer on the wing. Mortimer drives to the bucket, kicks it to High. He doesn't receive the pass. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Bear Lake Bears.
That was the tallest kid and the shortest kid on the floor.
Howard and Tafoya fighting for that one.
Great hustle by both. Ball goes to the Panthers. Thomas coming out of the game, being replaced by, not the one I thought. Oh, Trejo. And Tafoya being replaced by Saxton for the Bears.
High with the sideline out of bounds. The slob play goes in the corner. It's lost by Lee. It'll be off of Anderson. So it will remain Snake River basketball. This time it'll be a blob, a baseline out of bounds for the Panthers. And comes into Trejo. Trejo to Lee. To High. High to the rim. It's good.
That was a great find by Trejo.
And there's your mercy rule, 58-28. There's the 30-point lead. This clock will not stop unless somebody calls a timeout in the last 3:10. Saxton with it. He's going to dribble up top, give it to Christensen. Christensen goes inside, and Brox Birch is fouled.
Did they call that on Howard?
I do believe.
That's his third. Wheatley coming in for Mortimer.
As far as players to watch for Snake River, my favorite one to watch so far has been Mortimer.
For sure. It's really, really good. Quick.
Anderson up top to Birch. Now back to Anderson, dribbles into a straightaway three-point shot, leaves it short. Saxton cannot secure the rebound as it goes out of bounds. It will be Snake River Panther basketball.
Roberts now coming in for Ewing.
And the Panthers have the ball. They have the big lead. There's 2:20 left. Clock ticking away. Join us tomorrow night, 7:15. The girls team looking to finish off the regular season unbeaten against the Marsh Valley Eagles on senior night, as Christensen will foul Howard and send him to the line.
I like his effort in defending him, though. He's outsized as far as height, but body-wise, he's given Howard all he wants for sure.
So they're going to say out of bounds on the baseline. High brings it to Trejo. Christensen just takes it away. Christensen on the break will lay it up and in on the other end.
Great move by Christensen.
Christensen gets the steal, gets the layup. The crowd goes wild for him because Christensen is just a sophomore and doesn't play a lot of varsity basketball. Getting some minutes here tonight. And
I think this is his first varsity.
It might be.
But, yeah.
And Lee lobs it to Howard. It's no good. Anderson runs it down the corner. And it's Bears ball. 1:17 left as Anderson's going to go down the lane, put it up, no good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
I believe that goes on Wheatley, his second.
And foul shots at this point in the game with the clock running pretty much almost run it out.
Yep.
As Anderson will shoot 2. His first one is good.
Robinson and Argyle coming in to replace Birch. Oh, Argyle is for the shooter.
So Anderson will have one more. And he gets it to go.
And now Argyle will come in.
Yeah, but he'll take a seat for the last 28 seconds of the game. It's a 26-point game at 58-32. And the shot clock is off. We only got 20 seconds left. Wheatley is just going to dribble over, hand off to Lee. Lee will bring it back up top. If the Bears would back off, they could run it out. Lee will go down the baseline, come back up top to Trejo. Trejo in the center court circle to Wheatley. Wheatley dribbles over and hands it to the official, and that's it. Ball game's over, and the Snake River Panthers win at 58-32. Lisa, who did the scoring for Snake River?
Mortimer finished with 17, followed by 12 from Howard. 8 points from Jones, 10 from Thomas, 5 from Mortensen, 2 from Hyde, 2 from Lee, and did I get everyone? 2 from Albertson. 46% overall shooting, 21 out of 37, 56% from the 2-point range. They were 20%, 3 out of 15 from the 3-point, and 7 out of 13, 53% from the foul line. They had a total of 40 rebounds, 8 steals, only 6 turnovers for them in the game. For the Bears, it was Birch with 8, Anderson with 7, Ewing finished with 8, 5 for Roberts, 2 for Christensen, 2 for Robinson, and they shot 33% overall. 11 out of 28, 39% from the 2-point range, 2 out of 11 at 18% from the 3-point, and 4 out of 11, 36% from the foul line. 17 rebounds to their 40 for the Bears. We had 7 steals. We also had 9 turnovers.
Okay, the Bear Lake Bears, you know, after the first quarter, actually played okay. You know, it was only not even a 10-point game the rest of the way, a 9-point game the rest of the way, as the Bears fought back and made it a game. Tomorrow night, girls finish out the regular season with Marsh Valley. We're going to call this a wrap on this one tonight. Thank you to all of you for joining us back in the studio. Steeton in Star Valley pushing all the buttons to make us look good. It's Ray Henry and his beard on the camera. And back in the studio tonight, bringing you the radio broadcast, is Willow. And for everybody else on the SVI Sports Network, this is
Lisa Hillier.